What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning. Hope you're all having a great weekend, and welcome to your daily update on Luna Classic. What we'll be doing in this video, I think most of you know that, but if you're new to this channel, welcome. What we do and what we're going to do is we're mainly going to be taking a look at the price. I also always take a look at some of the burn rates, and I want us to discuss that a little bit about what's going on. And tomorrow, obviously, we'll have that big Binance burn again. Kind of see what that brings us. So yeah, for now, let's dive right into it. We're going to zoom into the 1 hour time frame, but before we actually take a look at the price, which apart from, Luna Classic is one of the only cryptos that is still kind of moving. Bitcoin, Ethereum have kind of fallen flat over the last 2 days. But first, before we take a look at the price, we're going to be taking a look at the burns, and I kind of wanted to do some calculations with you. You can see the burn tax. Total burn, I think is pretty good in a short period of time. Tomorrow we'll get a big burn of Binance again, which is not going to be 5.6 billion again, but I'm expecting like 2 to 3 billion. Still a big burn. It's not going to get us anywhere, but still. But apart from that, the burn tax right now, we're burning about 150 Luna Classic a day. A little bit more, but let's round it down a little bit, all right? So we can be surprised in a nice way. But at this rate, like 150 Luna Classic a day, which will, it depends on market circumstances, obviously, what will happen with the development of that burn tax, but let's just assume we keep 150 million. What would happen then in a week would be 7 times 150 would be like, let's say 1 billion. Then we round it up a little bit. Would be 1 billion in a week. Would be 52 billion in a year. All right, 52 billion on the 6,100 billion Luna Classic supply is not going to hurt it that much. All right, so if we would want to see some real results from the burn tax, we would either need to implement it way more on way more exchanges and stuff. Or we just need higher volume, obviously, but it doesn't look, the volume over the last month and ever since like the 4th of October, beginning of October, we've been dropping quite significantly. And basically what it all boils down to, I think, is we need bullish fundamentals. Until we get those bullish fundamentals, and let's jump over to the price. And I said that earlier too, unless we get those bullish fundamentals, volume is not going to go up. Price is not going to go up, hype and momentum is not going to go up, and if those don't go up, then the burn tax will also not go up. So we need fundamentals, and fundamentals could come in different ways. It could be a new listing, it could be some new proposals, it could be new campaigns or something like what Binance is doing. But unless that happens, what I think is what we're going to do is I think we're going to drop down, and we have a strong community, all right? So we're not going to really crash. We might have some small minor crashes sometimes, but I don't think we'll crash. I think it's more likely that right now we're kind of heading up to that 30,000 level. You can see that we're making a kind of a bearish flag right here. You can see a general downtrend. Bearish flag, which in my opinion will continue back down again. That's just usually what happens. So what I expect is that we'll get up a little bit more towards that 30,000, maybe even 30,500, but from there drop back down. I think 28,000, it's a strong support level, could actually hold us for a little bit longer, but if we don't get any bullish fundamentals, we're just going to drop down to 27, 26. That's not the end of the world, I'd say, but yeah, as I said, it's just about fundamentals. So if there are any fundamentals coming out, I'll be the first to cover it, obviously. But unless that happens, it's just we're going to have to do a lot of calculations with the burn tax and price predictions, right? Apart from that, MACD, you can see that it's also fallen very flat compared to other times. It's relatively bullish right now because we have this kind of bearish flag, so that means that we go up a little bit, but it's already decreasing in anticipation of that touch of 30,000, 30,500. So again, confirming that we're probably going to drop down. But yeah, so that's my take on Luna Classic today. Obviously, I'll be back with more updates tomorrow. Hopefully something bigger happens. Which I do expect. Beginning of the week, always some big moves happen, so keep an eye out for that. But for now, I want to wish you all a great rest of the weekend, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.